Understand what we trying to say, you know? But that's a part of life. Come on. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex for now. To the people. Great day, everyone. This is Dr. AJ, the wifepreneur, and I have tips to help you change the way you think, look, and feel about your marriage and sex. I like to call it marriagesty, where marriage and ecstasy collide. And so there's over 500,000 couples that are in sexless marriages. That means they haven't had sex for at least a year. At least a year. So you have almost a million. You have a 500,000 people that's around here sexually neglected, sexually frustrated, and angry, mean, and hateful because they're not getting enough sex. There's three major reasons that people end up in divorce, and it's very common. It's not the end all be all, but it's very common. Communication, finances, and sex. Oh, people and all the therapists and counselors, marriage counselors, they'll talk about communication all day. They'll talk about finances all day. Even on Facebook and some of the groups, the marriage groups, they'll talk about communication and finances all day. But when it comes about come talk to sex, if somebody put a post about sex, you hardly see any comments or any likes or anything. Why is that? Why is the sex talking about sex so taboo? And it shouldn't be. Our sexuality was created by the higher power, God. We are sexual beings. Now we ain't supposed to be sexual with everybody, but the chosen one that we have in our life, the committed relationship, the one we said I do to, that's the one that we should be intimate with. That's what we have the highest level of ecstasy with. That sexual energy is for them. And so I want to tackle these issues head on. I'm not afraid. I embrace my sexuality, and I know how important it is um, that there is sex in a marriage because it helps both couples be healthy and both people be healthy, and it makes the marriage healthier. And so it's been taboo, especially with women, that your husband is the only one that can really be sexual. You know, you only want to be should be only want to be sexual when you want to have kids. That's ludicrous. What is so you're supposed to suppress those sexual feelings that you have? H to double hockey sticks to know. Women, embrace your sexuality. It's 2016. Embrace your freakness. Embrace whatever your freak score is, and you share that with your husband. You show him how much you appreciate him through sex, because sex keeps you connected physically, emotionally, and spiritually. And so we're going to talk about 5 secrets to lasting longer in the bedroom. 5 secrets that will help you and your partner sexual experience last longer. All right. So the first one, and these are experiences with my, personal experience. Okay. So the first one, don't put any expected expectations on how long you're supposed to last. And I don't know, us women sometimes we think it should be longer than it is because of romantic movies that we watched. Wrong. In reality, sex only lasts a good 30 minutes. A good 30 minutes, give and take, 5 or 10 minutes. Realistically, you don't have all day episodes of sex. You don't have all weekend non-stop episodes of sex. It doesn't work that way because your body needs to rest. It's a good 30 minutes. That's how long you can last. A good 30 minutes, and then that's over. So have expectation, real expectation of sex. Then you want to take charge, ladies. You either want to take charge or um yeah, you take charge. You take charge. You control the sexual experience, and that will help him last longer. If you let him control it, it won't last long. You want it, so you control it. You know what to do. You know how to stimulate. I said that women, we have creative sexual powers. You know how to control the stimulation and regulate it. So regulate it. And when you regulate it, then you're able to control how long the sexual experience is. Number 3, you focus on your partner. So y'all both need to focus on each other. He needs to focus on you, and you need to focus on him. The partner should be the priority, satisfying the partner, and that will help it last longer. If you focus on you getting you, and sometimes that happens in marriage. Sometimes it happens, you get bored and you just, I need it, and I'm just focused on me. I ain't worried about my partner, but it's about that connection. It's about pleasing your partner, being connected. Remember, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, and in that connection, that means you have to give attention to what your spouse needs at that sexual moment. So, whatever needs to happen in order for you to enjoy your sexual experience, because sex should be a great experience, it shouldn't be a chore. It should be something that you're just doing just to pass away time. It should be an overall experience. And so that means you pay attention. If the previous sexual experience, they said some things, or their reactions to certain things were on point, then that means you need to continue on doing that. And that means foreplay. Foreplay is needed to enhance your sexual experience and make it a little bit longer than usual. And also, let me tell you that foreplay will increase the intensity of the orgasm of you and your spouse. Ladies, if you haven't had an orgasm, and over 50% of women said that they don't experience orgasms in their sexual ministry with their husbands, that means you need to find out information on how you can start having orgasm, and you can really enjoy that sexual experience with your spouse, because you're supposed to enjoy his body, he's supposed to enjoy your body. It's for his for the taking, and for yours for the taking. You're both for each other's, and so you should enjoy it to the highest level possible. And then you need to not, how can I say, don't focus on, and another secret is, don't focus on not climaxing or orgasm too fast. Don't concentrate on that. Enjoy the moment. When you concentrate on trying to delay it, that's when it's going to happen too fast. So don't even think about it. Don't even focus on it. Just focus on the moment and enjoying, because again, it's the focus should be off of you. It should be on your spouse. So if you put your focus on your spouse, and focus on enjoying the moment and making sure that they enjoy every inch of you, and you enjoy every inch of them, and they're completely satisfied, then a that's going to delay a quick orgasm, and is going to increase your sexual experience to last longer. And then because of that, you might have an encore performance. You might get it twice in a night. So, you know, sometimes if you have it last less than 30 minutes, because the average time is 30 minutes, so you have it last early than 30 minutes, hey, you can get it again. It was really good. You can get it again. And most times, men, we don't mind. If we've had a great sexual experience with you, whether it was longer or less than 30 minutes, we tend to go for a second round to knock it out the park. So I'm glad that I was able to help you to know that these are things that you can do to make your your sexual ministry last a little bit longer. And I have one more thing. You want to, well, two more things, I'm sorry. You want to slow it down. So to help it last longer, so you did the foreplay, you touched and kissed and everything to slow the anticipation down. You want to just press the pause. So you want to do some things to slow the moment down. Maybe um, rub him a little bit differently. I'm gonna put it gently. Rub him a little bit differently. Um, Maybe just in the midst of it, stop and say little nice, nasty nothings to kind of help slow it down. And so when you're able to do that, that will help it last longer. And then lastly is just training your mind. If you can train your mind to do all those tips that I brought about doing, then it will purposely delay your sexual experience for a good 5 to 10 minutes. But it's all about, you have to know how to train your mind and your body. You can't just be so quick, because remember, it's about enjoying the experience. Enjoy the sexual experience. If you take your mind off of climax and orgasms, ladies and men, and concentrate on enjoying the experience and making sure that your spouse is enjoying, and making sure that and then making sure you're enjoying, then I can almost guarantee that your sexual experience will last longer, it'll be healthier, and be better. I'm glad I was able to help you with these 5 tips on making it last longer in the bedroom. Remember, sex is a ministry to your husband. I pray for good fortune in everything that you do and for your good health, that your everyday affairs prosper as well as your soul. Thank you for following me on YouTube. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me feedback. I want you guys to 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 go ahead and experiment and do this stuff that I am giving you tips on. I've done it with my husband, so I know if it made our marriage better, I know it can make your life better. And let me know how it is working out for you. Hey, connect with me on Facebook. The links will be below to connect with me on Facebook. Connect with me on Instagram, Periscope, and Twitter. Also, you can connect with me and subscribe to my blog, which is www.themetamorphosis.info. And if you want to enhance your sexual experience, besides putting a little alcohol with it, a little wine or two, I say get some natural sex enhancement supplements. For men, we have Strike Up. For women, we have Love, and it's all natural products. It also helps with prostate health. For men, it also can help with um, hormone imbalance for women. So I tell you, these products are 2 great products. It reminds me of the KY jelly. If you watch the KY jelly commercial, with the one for men and one for women, and then they get together, and then you see the men and women in the bed, and they're just kind of like overjoyed, had a great sexual experience. It's the same thing with the Strike Up and the Love. And so that link is going to be below this video, so click the link. You want to order the product to enhance. Not to say that you're having any type of sexual trouble. It's just if you want to enhance and just throw it out the park, you need to get the sexual supplements. So you guys have a wonderful evening and marital bliss.